Angkor Wat is one of the world's most amazing ancient sites, reflecting Cambodia's architecture and culture. However, what many people don't talk about or know about is Angkor Thom, which is located north of Angkor Wat, but has been forgotten for a long time. In its heyday, Angkor Thom had a population of over 1 million people and was a great metropolis with a good and modern water management system, making it one of the most famous metropolises of the ancient world. But nothing lasts forever. After more than 6 centuries of greatness, it was time for Angkor Thom to end. Angkor Thom was the last and most powerful capital of the Khmer Empire. It is currently located in Siem Reap Province, Cambodia. It was founded in the late 12th century by King Jayavarman VII. It covers an area of 9 square kilometers and is located north of Angkor Wat. Inside the city, there are many structures from the early period and those built by King Jayavarman VII and his heirs. In the center of the city is the main temple built during the reign of King Jayavarman called Bayon Temple, which also consists of a group of temples and a large open space around it. The most prominent symbol of Angkor Thom is the 4 faces of King Jayavarman VII, or according to other sources, the faces of Avalokiteshvara Bodhisattva, which can be found at Bayon Temple or at all 4 city gates. In addition, at the city gates leading into the city, there is a main road with rows of giants, demon, on both sides on the right and deities on the left, carrying nagas on both sides of the bridge. This southern gate area has been better preserved than other areas. Angkor Kingdom or Khmer Empire is one of the former superpowers of Southeast Asia. It is a center of trade and Hindu culture. Angkor Thom was built as a new capital during the reign of King Jayavarman VII and was also the center of the construction of many large temples. As one inscription states, King Jayavarman is like a groom and the city is like his bride. Angkor Thom may not be said to be the first capital in this area. However, Yesodharapura was the capital of Angkor in the northwest 3 centuries before, which was later annexed as part of Angkor Thom. Important religious sites built before the new capital were Prasat Bafuan and Prasat Phimanakat, which were incorporated into the royal palace. The name of the capital of the Khmer people did not clearly distinguish between Angkor Thom and Yesodharapura. This can be seen from the inscriptions in the 14th century that the word Yesodharapura was still used even though the Yesodharapura era had ended. The current word Angkor Thom was used from the 16th century onwards. The last religious site built in Angkor Thom was Prasat Mandala Rat of around 1295. Other religious sites in later periods were usually renovations and developments from the original temples. However, the materials used in later periods were often perishable, so they are not seen today. During the reign of King Boromiracathra II of the Ayutthaya Kingdom, the Khmer people of the Boromirac era were expelled from Angkor Thom and the new capital was moved to Phnom Penh. Angkor Thom was abandoned for some periods. It was not until 1609 that early Westerners came across the deserted city and compared it to Plato's Atlantis, which may have had a population of 80,000 to 150,000. Later, King Jayavarman VII of the Khmer Empire initiated many construction projects, building buildings and temples, but the greatest construction project was Angkor Thom. Angkor Thom is located just 1 kilometer north of Angkor Wat and is a symbol of Buddhism in Cambodia. Jayavarman VII was the first Khmer emperor to embrace Buddhism, and Angkor Thom is a Buddhist city. The city is large, surrounded by a 26-foot, 8-meter, high wall and a 100-meter wide moat. The city is full of water sources and farms, and houses are made of wood and other materials. The only remaining parts are temples. For the Khmer Empire, water is important, and the Khmer Empire is very good at managing water. A large reservoir was built to serve the city during the dry season and flood season, which connected to the fields. Due to this prosperity, the population of Angkor Thom was more than 1 million people. Today, Angkor Wat is just a piece of history, with only the ruins of the temples discovered. However, the story of Angkor Thom is still a lesson in history to this day.